Hi. Can you say that? Oh shit. Hi. Hi, welcome everyone to our first inaugural London Pulse Pathway Awards evening. I have forgotten everything I was going to say because I've gone really nervous already. This is good. Right, okay, cool. First off, I hope you guys are safe and well. And like, I know it's a bit of a crazy time at the moment, but it's just been so uplifting to see you guys still involved with everything we're doing in terms of the pathway. So whether that's you've been coming online for our shooting clinics, our technical sessions, our S&C sessions, or whether it's just your weekly check-ins with your WhatsApp groups, and it's been so positive to see you guys all still interacting with each other. And I think that as well as, you know, all the physical side and the physical benefits you guys are getting from still training, more than that, I think it's the mental support that you guys are offering each other, and having that mental well-being is super important. So I'm really pleased that you guys are still active and involved in all of that. As I said, this is the first time, and fingers crossed the last time, we're doing a virtual end of season awards. So what I would ask is that you can be patient with us in case some of the tech goes interesting, or that it feels a little clunky at times. We have pulled this together a little bit last minute, so just really appreciate you guys being here and being on board with all of this. What is going to happen tonight is we are going to go through all of our awards. The awards that are then announced, all of the certificates will get sent to the winners on Tuesday. And if you would like to get involved in the evening on our social media, so with Twitter, Instagram, whatever, it would be great to see. You taking part. Cool. I am now going to pass you over to Sam Bird.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for inviting me to your awards evening. I'm going to really enjoy. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for inviting me to your awards evening. I'm going to really enjoy listening to what all the coaches have to say about all the wonderful players that we've got in our pathway. The first thing to say really is just congratulations to everybody that's been involved in the season this year. The coaching staff I know have been working really hard in the hubs and in the NPL pathway, and the performances have been amazing. It's been really good to see the hub pathway in action and all the teams competing there, and to see the NPL games through the season. And from my point of view, just really delighted that London Pulse have been represented so well by all of you in the hubs and all the way through the pathway. So congratulations to all of you involved, and we look forward to working together with London Pulse for next season. Bye.
Welcome back, and thank you to Sam for that message. I'm just going to talk about some of our hub season highlights. So first off, I would like to say, although it's been a bit of an abrupt, we're going to call it hiatus, because at the moment we're still postponed. So there's been so much to celebrate this year. So we expanded our hub program to have 8 hubs rather than 4. And we've developed an inter-hub league with 2 divisions. So in what feels like a lifetime ago, we started our hub program with our athlete and parent workshop and the opening of our hub fixtures. It was this brilliant day with so many of you there. We were at Edgegrove School, and it was just this glorious day of sunshine. And it was so nice to see our program start to come to life with all of you guys there. It was really cool. I think the other thing I would like to do is I'd like to thank all of our hub coaches. So Val and Lisa with the under-15s, Lisa, Sophia, Fran, Liam, Stacey, Chloe, Jenny, Lauren, Kate, Dee, Kerry, Sharon, Rowena, Candice and Ashley. You guys have been absolute superstars, and you guys have really brought to life everything that we've wanted to achieve within our hub program. It wouldn't be what it is without you guys. You constantly go above and beyond, and myself and all the athletes really thank you for that. In terms of other highlights of our programs, first I've mentioned our first hub day was awesome, but actually the preceding hub fixtures we've had have been super cool as well. So seeing you guys develop in your hub sessions and then coming onto court and putting that into practice has been it just makes you feel really, really proud when you guys are all out there and you see you guys playing netball, which is ultimately what everyone wants to do. You want to play netball, you want to get better at playing netball, and seeing that in those hub fixtures is wicked. The other thing I would like to say is, so in terms of the stuff that our hubs have also done in terms of playing against other hubs, other franchise hubs. So I know we've gone and played Mavs, we've gone and played Storm. Your hub coaches taking you to watch our Super League teams, and you've been able to see our Super League stars in action. The phenomenal turnout we had at our very first come and play match day. I loved it. I loved seeing, from the seniors down to absolute babies there. And it's just when you have that community of people, that to me was a definite highlight. And then also hub athletes attending our performance camps and our positional workshops. That has been awesome. So we don't actually have a hub league winner at the moment because we haven't completed our hub league fixtures, and I'm still hopeful that we will. However, I would like to give a special mention to the following teams. So that is our East, South and Southwest Pink teams. They've won all of their games but one. And the South Black team are currently undefeated. So massive shout out to you guys. You're doing brilliantly, and we'll see what happens when we play the final fixtures. Okay, so I'm now going to pass you over to our hub coaches who are going to announce their most improved and most outstanding for all of the hubs. The Players Player Award was voted for by the athletes and was based on the following criteria: commitment to training, commitment to the squad. This athlete must have a positive attitude, lead by example, and be supportive to their hub. So I now pass you over to the hub coaches.
Everyone, so our most improved goes to an athlete who's been dedicated, committed, and a pleasure for Sophia and I to coach. This young lady travels a fair distance to get to training, and when she gets there, she starts her own little warm-up to get herself into training mode. Week after week, she trains and performs with consistency, and sometimes if it doesn't go quite right, she makes sure that she works hard to fix it. It's been great for Sophia and I to see her self-confidence grow and her belief to succeed. And the award for the East Hub Most Improved goes to Emmy. Our most valuable player works above and beyond and tirelessly for the East Hub. Whether it's on a training night or on a hub league day, she'll always graft, push herself, as well as drive her team forwards, and always manages to give that little bit extra. She's been a fantastic role model and an inspiration to others. She's a determined athlete, a natural leader, and if she's asked to do something, it's done, end of. She's got a positive attitude, enjoys her netball, and is a credit to London Pulse. And that player who thoroughly deserves this award is Rosie.
Hi guys, how are you doing? I've been tasked with the job of awarding the prize to the most improved player for the season. It's been a fantastic year, loads of hard work, great work ethic from the whole group, and quite a few of the girls have come on quite a lot. It's quite a difficult selection for Fran and myself. There were a couple of people who actually came on really nicely this year. A couple mentions have to go to Grace Ronnie, Livy. But for the two of us, our most improved player was Mia Reynolds. Thank you very much. Well done. Congratulations.
Hi everyone, I've been tasked with announcing the Essex Hub One's Outstanding Achievement Athlete. This one's been really hard to do because there has been so many fantastic players in the hub this season. Everyone's worked so hard. It's been a real team effort. Everyone has tried so hard and there's so many people that you could mention. Liam and I found this one really difficult. We kind of had 3 people that we wanted to give the award to. Some notable mentions would be Amelia, who tries really hard at everything she does. She's competed really well for the team. She even one week got challenged with playing completely out of position in circle defence and still had an awesome game. And then we've got Mrs. Motivator, Amelie, who, despite being injured, always motivates the team, commits 100% in training, commits getting everyone together. But our winner is Indy. Indy's had a fantastic season. She's a killer defender, guaranteed to get interceptions from all over the place. So congratulations, Indy.
Okay, so this player has made tremendous amounts of improvement since the beginning of the season up until when we finish, both on the court, away from the court, match play, games, always wanting to do better, always asking me how she can do better and what she can work on. So Essex 2's Most Improved Player of the Season award goes to Erin. Well done, Erin.
Our most valuable player goes to a girl who puts 110% into every single session. All the girls absolutely love her in the hub. She's always got a smile on her face. She takes corrections first time and you don't have to tell her twice. And she's an absolute joy to work with. So our most valuable player for Essex 2 is Katie.
We have chosen this player as most improved for the Kent Hub, as she's shown a vast improvement in both her physical and technical understanding of the game. She's always willing to go above and beyond in training and in matches in order to improve, and she gives 100% whatever she puts her mind to. That player is Lotta.
Congratulations to our most outstanding player for the Kent Hub, and that player is Ellie Allen. Ellie, congratulations. Both coaches thought that you work hard always, never giving up. You're tenacious, you're determined, hardworking, everything you want a player to be on and off the court. You're motivational, you encourage others always, and when you get to game, you bring it, and we love it. So thank you very much for all your hard work this season. We really have appreciated it, and congratulations.
So it comes down to me to announce the most improved, the North London hub. Now, this person impressed us right from the beginning with her speed and her agility on the court. But since September, she's been really dedicated to improving her ball skills, improving her knowledge of the game. So much so that although she's been playing in the black team, we had visions of putting her in the pink team for the last hub match. Of course, this hasn't come to light. So we'd like to award the most improved for this season to Kate Lee. Congratulations.
Jen and I have chosen this person as our coach aspire, as she's been incredibly committed and has made great progress. At hub fixtures, she's been heavily relied upon and has performed outstandingly well under pressure. She's been a great team player and motivator and thoroughly deserves this award. Our coach's player for this season is Annabelle Lucas.
Most Improved Player is a really key award. It just shows that no matter what abilities you have, you've got that drive and willingness to keep learning and keep helping people around you as well as helping yourself. This player has grown from strength to strength and really stood out and brought teams together when she got onto court and got given the opportunities to really shine without even being asked. It's just something that she knew to do. This award proudly goes to Ruby Allen. Congratulations, Ruby. MVP is a big award, and there are so many athletes at the South Hub that could have got this award. And Sharon and I had to really focus on a time when we really needed individuals to step up and be true leaders on court and off court at Hub. And this person really stood up at a time that we needed them to and shone in a key match for us. And this award goes to Amelia. Outstanding abilities and effort throughout the matches that she's played in. Congratulations, Amelia.
This is for the Most Improved Player, voted for by Kerry and myself. We're awarding this to Stella Thomas. She was shy. She trained again with a massive smile on her face, but not too sure what she was doing. As her confidence has grown, she has been brilliant. I think she's really shown us what she can do, and I'm very excited for her future. So it is a pleasure for us to give this to you, Stella. Congratulations. Okay, so hi from Southwest Hub. The most outstanding player voted for by Kerry and myself is Achuka Ataren. The reason why we've chosen her is because she is an exceptional defence, winning lots of turnover for her hub. She trains with a huge smile on her face all the time, and it's a pleasure to give this to you. So congratulations.
So the most improved player for the West Hub goes to somebody that both Candice and I think has just been so committed all season. We've seen a clear progression in their skills. As the hub has gone on, this player has progressed from black into the pink team at some point in the season and has just stepped up when we've asked her to. This person is clearly putting in all of the programs because we can see that their skills are just getting better and better every week. Their fitness levels are improving. And Candice and I are both really, really happy with the progress that this athlete has made. So our most improved player, well deservedly, although it was really tough to decide between everybody in the group, we just felt that this person really put their foot on the gas and just kept going up and up. Our winner goes to Matilda. So well done, Matilda. Good job.
Hey, this is Candice here from the West London Hub. In terms of choosing the most valuable player, me and Ash really struggled to pick this person because all the girls over the last couple of months have made vast improvements. They've all impressed us at different stages, and we've really, really, really enjoyed coaching every single one of the girls. It's been a fantastic last few months with you all, and we all miss coaching you, and obviously it's not the ending that we wanted. In terms of the most valuable player, this person, again, it was a struggle. There was a few players that we could have picked, but this one in particular, she's improved throughout the whole season. She's really given it her all. Her technical and tactical elements of her match play has really, really improved, and it's impressed us greatly. And we're just so proud that we've had this girl in our hub, and we've been able to coach her and help her improve in the best ways she can. So our most valuable player of the season goes to Sarah Watts. So congratulations, Sarah. Take care.
So a huge thank you to our hub coaches for those nominations, and if everyone could just join me in giving all of those guys a massive round of applause, please. So well done to all you guys. We are now going to move on to NPL awards. So I'm so excited for how our NPL seasons were going. So our 17s, our 19s, and our 21s. We have such a group of exciting athletes across all age groups, and I think that will be reflective in perhaps what happens in England in a few years to come. But it is so exciting to see what you guys have been up to and how you're progressing. So I would now like to pass you over to my beautiful sister, the head under-17s coach and very impeccably dressed Kat. Hi. Oh.
Mic is muted, I think. This is muted. I'm muted. Oh, unmuted. I think we're on. I think we're on. So good. Hi, everyone. Super exciting that we're doing this. So I just want to start by saying hello to the whole Pulse family. I hope that you're all well and keeping safe. And I want to also say a massive thank you to Danny. You've had an incredible input to Pulse this season, and for putting on this evening, we're super grateful. I think you've had more of an influence on all of us than you probably know. So good job, sis. In these incredibly hard times, I'm so proud to be part of such an amazing club, full of powerful, driven individuals who consistently inspire me. I want to say a massive thank you actually to Sue Kersey for all of your hard work and support with the under-17s. I think that we've made a pretty good team this season. I want to say thank you to Matt Granger for your continued support with the under-17 athletes on their S&C journey. And I want to thank you, under-17 athletes, for your commitment, your hard work, and your jokes, more importantly. I feel like we were just getting started with so many exciting events ahead of us, but you've been such an ace group to work with. I'm super proud of your work ethic, of your progress, and more importantly, the way that you've supported each other. This has been even more evident in the challenging times that we're currently in, and our training and our WhatsApp group is certainly helping to keep me sane. Keep up the good work, team. I think you're nailing it. So our most improved players or player, again, like the hub coaches have already said, it could have been anyone. You guys have done such a good job this season, but we chose this person because she's always striving to be the best that she can be. She challenges herself to implement all that she is being told, and that person is Izzy Baker. Well done, Izzy. Okay, so then moving on to our most outstanding player, or actually I'm going to say most outstanding players. We selected 2 athletes for this award. They've both grown dramatically throughout the season, taken every opportunity given to them. They work tirelessly and at every session, and they certainly lead by example in their approach to training. So our most outstanding players is Jada Petrova and Onye Fidelis. Good work, team. So now I get the exciting job to hand over to Zoe Humphreys, our under-19s NPL coach. Enjoy the rest of the evening, everyone.
Hi guys, thanks for such a warm welcome. Really missing everyone in training. These are difficult times, but we're keeping tabs on the WhatsApp group, and it's good to see you guys all supporting each other. Where to start? I just want to say a big special thanks to Fran, our assistant coach. She's been my anchor on the bench this season. I've really appreciated having her by my side, and she's been particularly strong in coaching our circle attack, which isn't quite my strongest point. So thank you for all your hard work this season, Fran. Big shout out to Vic, our team manager. She knows her stuff inside and out. If we've had any questions or any doubt over anything, Vic knows the answer. She's also exceptionally well organised, and I don't know what we would have done without you. Another thank you to Matt, again, our S&C coach, and Gemma, our physio, who's kept the squad strong, fit and healthy. And if we've had any problems, have just been on call whenever the girls have needed you. So thank you for that. A huge thank you to the parents. Your support this season has been unwavering, and your commitment to training, to nutrition, and ensuring the girls have anything that they need to be the best that they can be. I can only thank you. I can't thank you enough, really, for all your efforts, because without you, we would not be where we are today. So, girls, I want you to make sure you give your parents a big thank you for their commitment. And I just want to say a special mention to Brogan and her mum, who do a minimum of a 6-hour round trip every Monday and every Wednesday to get to training from Portsmouth. And so that's dedication, and that's how much your parents believe in you and believe in us at London Pulse. I also want to thank our under-19 long squad athletes. They have continually been pushing us this season to be the very best that we can be. Their commitment to training, their communication has been second to none. And I just want to say a special mention to Grace Fradgley, who has just come on from strength to strength this season, and has really been testing, particularly our centre court players. So thank you for that, Grace. Our NPL season got off to a bit of a rocky start. We started with a loss to Manchester Thunder, and that hurt on lots of different levels. But reflecting on that game, we weren't ready yet. We hadn't gelled. We were just individuals that came together at London Pulse to play netball. But as the season developed, we went from strength to strength. We had some exceptional scorelines, some fantastic individual and squad performances. And even when we suffered injuries and absences going into our Mavs game, we were able to draw on our strength and depth and get the win from that. So it's just been a fantastic season. The last game that we played was a loss to Storm. It hurt, but I was really proud, and I was really proud of you guys, because it was in that moment of that loss that I realised that we weren't just individuals playing a game of netball that we love and enjoy. We're actually a family that support each other when we're at our lowest, but also stood side by side to celebrate our victories. And that was really a proud moment for me. So on to our awards. Choosing most improved this season is really difficult. Fran and I had a few people we want to choose from. We have a really young squad, and seeing the players from last year, and even some of the players have been at Pulse from the very beginning, people have just grown and grown and grown. So we've awarded our most improved to 2 players. The first one has gone to Freya. She's been committed at training. Has just gone from strength to strength in the circle, rarely misses a shot, and she's made the most of the opportunities, and that culminated in her being called up to the NPL squad around March time, once we had an opening. So really well done to Freya for that. The second athlete to be awarded most improved is a newer member of our family. She'd lost her confidence in netball, very anxious, but has just been exceptional this season, and her confidence has grown, and she's learning to really park it when she makes an error. So our other most improved goes to Callie. So well done for that, Callie. Our outstanding player this season, there's so many players to choose from. There's been so many strong performances, standout performances, key moments in games where people have really dug in and got out the result that we want for us. I just want to give a special mention to our coaching, our captain team of Kate and Courtney. They've been really strong leadership this season. This player has been consistent throughout the entire season. She's been a strong communicator. She's never stepped off court. She's been consistent in the circle. And players know that when she's got the ball, it's in safe hands. So our most outstanding goes to Antonia, aka Tia. So well done, Tony. Now, moving on to play of the season. Like I said, we've had some phenomenal moments. At the end of most of our games, we've been sharing any standout performances. There's been many a time on the bench that we've seen a couple of long bombs go into the circle. Fran and I are sitting there, gritted teeth, saying, thank goodness that went in there. But play of the season went to play number 1, which was Court and Tone, which was a long bomb into the circle. So well done. I'm sure Courtney threatened to beat you all up if you didn't vote. Nice one, Court. That's it from me. I just want to say thank you to Danny. You've been a real beacon of strength for me this season. I've really enjoyed working with you. So handing over to you, Danny. Thank you.
It's so lovely for me to be able to sit back and hear you guys. The way you talk about both of your teams is really inspiring, and that is reflected in the rapport that you guys have built with your squad. So a huge thank you to both Kat and Zoe as well. It's I think it's really unique and really special, the relationship you've been able to develop with all of your squad. And it just means that actually when you get to know your athletes, you can demand more of them and you can get more from them because they want to work hard and they want to work hard for you. So congratulations to both of you guys as well. So when we are moving on to the under-21s, there's a few people I also would like to thank first. First of all, I'd like to thank our team behind the team. So first up is Dan Laverpool, who takes care of our S&C. So huge thanks to Dan. He is still working every single morning with these guys apart from Sunday. Even on Good Friday, it's Fancy Dress Friday, and the under-21s are still online with him now, and he's making sure they are fit and strong and can outrun any other opposition. So thanks to him. Secondly, thanks to Gemma Howe and Owen O'Connor, who, if the girls get injured, make sure that they are getting back on court to be fit and strong, or that they just don't get injured in the first place. So thank you to those guys. Thank you also to Imogen, our videographer, our PA. It's so nice. It's the first time I've had a PA who actually does the stats, and I'm really enjoying that, so thank you to her. I would also like to thank Nikki, who is she's just brilliant. She's brilliant to have on the bench next to me, and she is an ultimate quiz chief master, surrogate mother and actual mother to some of the girls in the, well, just one of the girls in the squad. So I really appreciate all the hard work and the effort you put in, Nikki. It makes game days for me feel like super easy and breezy because you're dealing with all the stress of venues and feeding and where do we need to be at what time. So thank you. And then last but definitely not least, I'd like to thank Lisa, second in command. And I've worked with Lisa for a few years now, both at London and South East and then over at Boston and here again now at Pulse. And it is such a pleasure to be able to work with you, Lisa. You are so passionate and so dedicated. Myself and the athletes, we just love working with you. So thank you very much for all of your hard work too. In terms of our season, it's really similar to, we have like an amazing group, whatever group they are, they're an amazing group of athletes. And I adore working with these under-21 squad. There's a couple in there, it's the first time I've ever worked with them. This is my first year at London Pulse. For some of them, I've spent years with them when they were, babies back in the day at London and South East or in other clubs or other guys but it's really nice to get them all together. They are incredibly ambitious and incredibly competitive, and that is contagious. And the whole squad has this real thirst and this real desire to win and to perform well, and that is just shown in their performances on court. I'm also really proud of how they've been performing in other avenues. So, you know, to see so many of them stepping up to Super League and then stepping on court and putting up decent performances there, or the volume of athletes that we have working within the national program, it just makes you feel really, really proud. And you guys as 21s are role models to the rest of our pathway. And, you know, our hub athletes can look up to you and be like, actually, that's tangible, that's tenable, that's something I can aspire to do. So thank you guys for that. In terms of giving out, in terms of how the season went as well, we're really good. We won pretty much everything apart from one game we lost by 1 goal. So that was a bit annoying. Same as the under-19s. It was the first game of the season. You know, new coach, new group of players. We probably weren't quite ready enough. And I would argue if we were to play that game again, we would win. But we can't, and we didn't. So we learn from it and we go back and we just make sure we beat everyone next time. But it is a pleasure to watch you guys on court. You play some beautiful netball, some really exciting netball. So keep up the good work. In terms of our awards, so our most improved player, Lisa and I had a conversation about this, and we both agreed it was this athlete. So this athlete, she started off the season as one of the less experienced members of the squad, and was able to take some opportunities, and every opportunity she took, she just improved and she just got better, and she was just hungry and thirsty, and she's gone from strength to strength, and she's ended up being one of the backbone of our defensive team, and that person is Peace Akinyemi. So congratulations, Peace. I don't have a thing to press, I'm sorry. Okay, moving on to our most outstanding athlete. So as I've already touched on, we have a team of outstanding athletes. So this is particularly difficult to do. What Lisa and I did is we went back over our NPL fixtures that we have played, and we gave a 3-2-1 ranking of all of every game. So, you know, if we said that person was player of the match, they got 3 points, 2, and then 1. And then we collated the total. So from that, we have our 3rd place outstanding player, and that is Olivia Tasheen. So well done, Liv. Thank you. In 2nd place is our intercepting superstar, unbelievable. She just gets the ball and you're like, how did you even get the ball over there? And that would be Fumi Fidojo. Congratulations, Fumi. Most outstanding player is an athlete who has been consistent across all of our games. She is incredibly smart when it comes to netball. She really understands the game. She's got a killer feed on her, leads by example, and that person is Ash Decker. Congratulations, Ash. Woo! Okay, and breathe. Okay, so congratulations. I've just lost my thought. Congratulations to all of you guys. All right, so now it leaves me to, announce the play of the season. So in terms of 21s, I hope you got, it was amazing to see how many of you guys engaged with this and voted. And there were nearly 200 votes for each of the plays of the season for the 19s and the 21s. However, by a landslide, our under 21 play of the season was when our defence denied the shot. It was clip 3, and that is to Peace Akinyemi and Zara Everett. So congratulations to you guys. Okay. Okay. Right. Closing comments. So all that is left for me to do is to say thank you. And we have so many thank yous to make. So as you can see, our super duper wonderful hub coaches, which, as we said, we've mentioned before, but you guys are incredible. And without you, our program would not be the same as what it is. You are so experienced and so knowledgeable that you know, our athletes are lucky to have you week in, week out, be their coach. So, and I'm lucky to have you. Thank you very much. In terms of our, I've lost my spot. Sorry. Okay, the other thing I'd like to say is also thank you to our NPL coaches, managers, team physios, all of the people behind the scenes, all of our volunteers and everybody who works within our pathway. The other people I'd like to thank are our venues, so our host venues for our hubs, for our NPL training. It's really good to start to develop the relationship with you guys, and it is lovely. Thank you. A huge thank you to all of our volunteers who work, whether that's our officials in terms of all our match days, or people that are helping on match days, people that are helping just in terms of the organisation, everything. I really, really appreciate you. In terms of a huge thank you to an awesome volunteer, and that would be Emma Ferns, who is running this behind the scenes at the moment. So we had this idea of running an awards evening, and she really made it come to life. So a huge thank you to Emma for all of your hard work that's gone into doing all of this. I would also like to say thank you to our Super League team. You guys are absolute role models for these guys. To have you so visible and so like our athletes, you're so on hand with our athletes. So whether that's, you know, Hallie coming to deliver at a workshop, whether it was, there were so many of you, but whether it's you guys coming to come and play match day, and Ziggy doing TikToks with the girls, or, you know, doing Q&As with the girls when you just see them, or doing meet and greets at game day. It's so important, I think, for our youngsters to be able to look up to you guys and see that that's what they want to emulate. And there you are, living the dream, net the dream. And I want to thank you guys for that too. Then the last people I have to thank is all you lot out there. So thank you to our athletes. We obviously wouldn't be a franchise without you. So thank you for your hard work, your effort. You are so passionate and dedicated, and it makes all of what we do an absolute joy to come and train with you guys. And that's why we miss you so much, is because of how hard you work. What I'd also like all of the athletes to do right now is turn to their parents or guardians, whoever's with them, and just say a massive thank you to them too, because they're the reason they get you to training. They make sure that you're on time and that you are well fed, and all of the behind the scenes stuff that they have to do too. So apart from that, we're now done. So a huge thank you to all of you for being here. And oh, there's Zoe. Hey, Zoe.
Good job, team. Well done, Pulse family. Lovely. Penny. Guys, enjoy the rest of your night. I'm going to play one more clap. So if you can get your clap in.
All right, over now.
Post.